Hello, 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 friends. Welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday, which means another episode of Triad with Me Tuesday. I'm so excited because for today we are actually I'm going to show you how I created my Valentine's manicure. I've had a couple of questions about how I did this. So what I did was I used this plate right here. It is the Maniology and Elleandish BMX L201 collaboration plate, and I used this image right here. So as you can see, this image is stripe after stripe after stripe, and then it's got the heart in the center. But if you look at my nail, my stripes are actually one right after the other, the black and silver. And so I'm going to show you actually how I did this. It actually was super simple. It was time consuming because I wanted to line the lines up just right. But I'll go ahead and show you how I did it. So, and eventually I was able to get the hang of it. It took me a little while. So I wanted to show you guys, hopefully save you guys some time with this. But so I have here Maniology's Straight Up Black, and we're going to go ahead and start out with that. The other thing that I have done here is I have painted my swatch nail because my manicure is already done. So I'm doing this for you on a swatch nail. What I like to do is I actually like to save the designs that I really like, and I have them on a swatch nail. And so I've got all of the ones that I really like, and I've put like the wording of like what I did, so that I can recreate it another year. I apologize, I'm back. I had to cough and I have my water. As you can hear, my voice is still a little raspy. So I am trying to work my way through this the best that I can. I'm going to go to the doctor today. I think I might have a little bit of fluid in my ear and some postnasal drip. And that's why my voice is not clearing up. But I'm going to go to the doctor today and get it checked out. But that being said, I will do my best to not cough, and I have my water bottle right here to kind of help clear the voice out. But as I was saying, I have the Braves Diva Shutout White that I use to paint my swatch stick, and then I have the Straight Up Black from Maniology here that I'm going to put on the nail plate. So I'm going to cover the entire nail plate, and then what I'm going to do is scrape it and then go ahead and stamp it, and then it picks up very nicely there. We'll go ahead and move the plate out of the way for a minute, and I will show you how I did this. So what you're going to need here is you're going to need some Scotch tape. So I just have some Scotch tape. Off-brand works just fine too. I just happen to have some Scotch brand, but you can use whatever kind of tape you have. And then the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the Scotch tape to lift up everything around the image. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to bend the tape so that I'm using just a sticky edge. And then I'm going to pick up every other line with the tape. Just like that. See? And then pick up the heart and the line that goes with the heart. And then that leaves me with half of the lines. So then what you do is you take your swatch stick and you just line that up the best that you can. And then you should be left with your lines. Just like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take the Scotch tape, and it's not perfect, which is fine for my little sample stick. And then you're going to take your nail polish remover and your cotton pad and go ahead and clean up the plate in your scraper card. Just like that. Okay. Now I am going to take my, put the lid back on my straight up black here because I'm done with that. Now I'm going to take my So Metal from Maniology, and I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to pick up the reverse lines. And it looks like I've got like a little goober right there, but I can fix that later. It's fine. It's a swatch stick, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I wanted my actual nails to be as perfect as possible. So with those, I redid each of the nails with lines multiple times, like multiple times. So that's why it took so long. But okay, so now we're going to go ahead and pick up the silver and then do the opposite. Get some Scotch tape here. Go ahead and pick up everything that's around the image. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to start with the top line, and we're going to go every other line from there. Fold the tape over. There we go. And then remove this bottom line as well. Okay, now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. What we're going to do from here is fold the tape in half and then fold it again so that all that I have is a corner. And I'm going to use this little sticky corner right here to remove the heart off of the image. Okay. Now I'm going to take and put this down onto the swatch stick. If you need to at this point, you can absolutely use a sticky base coat because you've been working with the image for so long that you may need to use a sticky base coat to get the lines to stick down. I didn't have that trouble with my nails themselves, and I am not having that trouble with the swatch stick. So if you do need to, though, to get the stripes to stick, you absolutely can use a sticky base coat. So Maniology makes a great one. You can also have your base coat be a little tacky still. Either one. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clean up the plate one last time. And we are almost done. We're going to do just the little final piece here. Clean the plate one last time. All right. Here we go. All right, I had to take one final sip of water there. Okay, so for my red, you want something that's nice and opaque. I wanted something that matched my other red wells. So what I used here was I used different dimensions. There's no place like home for my sparkly red. So I wanted something that matched that fairly well, and I didn't have any Maniology stamping polishes that matched that. I also wanted one that was nice and opaque. I did have some other reds, but they weren't as opaque as I wanted them to be. So what I ended up using here is Live Love Polishes Monroe. And it's nice and opaque. It was the perfect red to match that different dimension. And so that is what I used. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cover just the area around the heart, because all that I need is the heart. So we're going to go ahead and put some polish right there. And then we're going to scrape and then pick up the heart. Picked up very nicely. No, it didn't. Right there. Okay, we're going to redo that because I want to make sure that the heart is nice and crisp. So we're going to redo the heart part. All right, one final cleanup here. Hopefully one final cleanup here. You know me, I like to show my mess ups and show that I'm not perfect. So here we go. All right, let's go ahead and try it one more time. Hopefully one last time. All right, maybe we'll kind of push it around, make sure that it gets in all of the little crevices of the heart there. There we go. Okay. Scrape. There we go. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to take this Scotch tape and pick up the area around the heart. So that all that we're leaving on the stamper is just the heart itself. So just the heart on there. And then we're going to line it up so that it goes right in that little area that the lines leave. There we go. And then if I wanted to, I could add one final little silver stripe down here. Not that worried about it because it is a swatch stick that I use for inspiration later on. So then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to let this dry completely. I'll put some smudge-free top coat on it, and then I will put my Glisten and Glow top coat on it because that's what I use with all of my swatch sticks. But there you have it. That is how I did the stripes using the Elleandish plate for my Valentine's manicure. And then what I did for the rest of my nails was, let me go ahead and just clean this up real quick. What I did for the rest of my nails was I did use There's No Place Like Home from Different Dimension for these two nails for the sparkly. I did LBD, or Little Black Dress, from Live Love Polish for my thumbnail. And then for this one, I did So Metal as my base coat from Maniology. And then I did the straight up black that I used to do the script Love Writing. And I used this one right here. But I love that this plate has the 4 different sizes of the Love script writing, because then you can kind of match it up to the length of your nail. It happens to be the perfect size for my middle finger. If I was doing it on my thumbnail, I would do this bigger one. If I was doing it on my pinky nail, I would probably use this smaller one. But I absolutely love this plate. It helped me to create just the cutest Valentine's manicure. I absolutely love this manicure. Yeah, there you have it. So that's how I did my Valentine's manicure, and I have my swatch sticks that I have all of my ideas. So this is going to get added to those swatch sticks. But there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and clean this plate one more time. I can see just a little bit of staining here still, so I'm going to clean it one more time. But until next time, don't forget to subscribe.